You may have a seat. You know, we live in pretty uncertain times, don't we? Have you been watching the news recently? Right, stock market this week went like down 1,000 points before it rallied back to only about 400. Greece, bankrupt country, riots, world financial, it's a mess. And then on top of that, we have this oil slick that's sitting in the Gulf of Mexico, that's destroying some of the best fisheries in the world, feeds America. Economic disaster waiting to happen, ecological disaster waiting to happen. Floods in Tennessee, like 20 people killed, just incredible damage. We live in days of uncertainty. What's going on? What's happening? That's just on the world scene. That's on the national scene. You know what I bet? I bet your life is punctuated with uncertainties. Maybe you have your own relational uncertainties, your own health uncertainties, your own financial, vocational uncertainties. Because that's what life is. It's a bunch of uncertainties. And there are so many big, scary things out there. And there are so many big, scary things in our own lives that we can be driven to worry, anxiousness, fear, doubt, depression. What does God say in all of this? He doesn't say, hey, how about I just come and I just take care of all this right now. He for some reason isn't doing that. So what does he say to us? What does he say to you? What does he say to me in the midst of our uncertainties? You know what he says? Get this. He says, hey, I am with you. I am with you. We read throughout the entire Old Testament as people of faith face their own uncertainties. And God would come to them and say, do not be afraid, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I, the Lord your God, am with you wherever you go. I am with you. And I was just pondering that for a little while, and I thought, that's not necessarily very comforting. Why are you with me? Are you with me to just watch me suffer? Are you with me to make sure I get my just deserts for the wrongs I have done? Are you with me to ensure that I properly suffer or that I properly feel pain as some sort of recompense for not quite getting over the bar that you set for human beings? I'm glad that you are with me, but how are you with me? Are you with me in a good way or with me in a bad way? Are you with me to do something in me, to me, and through me that is good, or just to witness and watch me suffer? Jesus answered that question. His life was an answer to that question, really. He said, here's how God is with you. He's with you in a way that shows he's for you. In fact, shortly before Jesus was about to express the ultimate way that God is with us, he sat down with his 12 closest friends and they ate a meal together. And after that meal, he took out some bread. And he ripped it apart. And when he ripped it apart, he said, this is like my body, which is broken for you. God is with you like that. And then he took some wine and he passed it around. And he said, this is like my blood, which is about to be shed as my life ebbs away. God is with you like that. He said, God is with you in this way. He is with you to make any sacrifice necessary to meet your greatest need. He's with you like that. He is with you in order to comfort you in your sorrow, to strengthen you in your weakness, to make sense out of senselessness. He is with you like that. He is with you to turn death into life, night into day, sorrow into joy. He's with you like that. He is with you to transform you into the person that you long to be and that God made you to be, and to use even the most difficult circumstances imaginable to accomplish an incredible good. He is with you like that. This morning we're going to celebrate communion. We're going to eat some hunks of bread and we're going to drink a little bit of juice. And there is nothing in this bread and nothing in this juice that can wash one's sin away, earn us any favor with God, credit us with better standing with God, make us better people. Nothing. They're symbols. They're symbols of the battered, broken body of Jesus. They're symbols of the shed blood of Jesus as he gave his life so that we might find one. They are ultimate symbols that say, this is how God is with you. He is with you in a way that is for you, with you in a way that can make sense out of senselessness, with you in a way that brings light out of darkness and life out of death. So as we stand in just a moment, and all who would like to make their way to tables here or in the back, and take some bread and juice back to your seat, and we'll eat and drink together. Look at those symbols and remember, this is how God is with me. He is with me in a sacrificially loving way that is determined to give me life that is real life. That is how he is with you. And that is intended to drive us to surrender, to worship, to love him back. So let's stand. The music video will play, and if you would like, come and take the elements back to your seat. Pray, just speak your heart to God. And then when the video is over, we'll eat and drink.